Okay, everybody, I was just about to step into the shower when I noticed two drastically different hair textures on my head. So I clipped up part of my hair out of the way so I can get closer to it. But here's one. It's basically coming from not the edge of my hair, but kind of at the base of my head. So we have this kind of hair, which is clumping nicely, and it's also a very loose curl. Then we have this, you see, on around the edges of my hair. It pretty much goes around my entire head. My edges are more so like this kind of hair. Very stretchy, a tight curl that does stretch out to the same length as the other one. This looser one is pretty much it doesn't stretch very far. So, but this other hair that's curled more tightly, and then I pull and stretch it out, they're about the same length. So it's very strange to have two such drastically different hair textures on my head. That's why it's hard for me to type my hair when we're talking about that system where it's like 4, 3, or 2. Well, I know I'm a 4, yet I cannot get into the A, B, C, or anything like that because I have afro hair. My hair is kinky, it draws up, and then I have some pieces that stick out of it that aren't as curly, but if you work it, you can get it to kind of draw up and blend with my afro hair when I have an afro. But when I put conditioner on, the difference is dramatic. I think you guys are seeing this pretty good. And this one's not clumping well at all, but it's very springy. And quite often, it's easier to comb out the springy coiled hair than it is this kind of hair. This hair gets this looser curl, it gets very tangled. And sometimes it just will not give when I'm combing. So, and I end up having to cut it out. But with the springy hair, it kind of springs back and forth, and I can work the tangles out of it eventually. So that's my hair. If you know what type I am, feel free to comment. Like I say, I know I'm a 4, but beyond that, I don't know. Again, I want to try to highlight the different hair textures on my head. If you look down at this part that's hanging, the curl is very relaxed. It's just dangling. And then when you look at this hair that's closer to my edges, it's tightly coiled. And you can see right here, it's a tighter curl. And I'm going to show you something. You would think that this part is shorter than this, is drastically shorter than this. But, let's see. When I take these curls and I pull them out, look at the length on there. It's just as long as this relaxed part. It's just curled up. It draws up. And I pull it down, and it springs back some, but slowly over time it draws up more than this part. And just wanted to highlight the different textures and curl patterns on the head. Now I've gathered it and stretched it out. They're just about the same length, but this part of my hair is more tightly coiled, so it draws up, and then this part further away from the edge just hangs down a little limp. So I have schizophrenic hair with several different personalities, and I love them all.